Hello and welcome to our Facebook Live on Brand Ambassador Select. I'm Lenore, your host of the Brand Ambassador Select podcast, and I'm excited today because we are going to be featuring 4 different women's products and services. So we have the Bravity Sport and Bravity, so we're going to be talking to Andrea, the creator of that soon. We also have products from Mary Kay. I have them in front of me and I'm so excited to open up the box. Yay! We have the Pavlok and we have the Promotional Guru showing us wonderful products and services all for you women out there. And you know what, maybe they could be for men too. So like, you know what, we're not just gonna like leave it just to the ladies tonight. So first, let's bring up Andrea Castaneda, the creator of Bravity. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, how are you?
It's nice to chat with you again.
Thank you. Same here. Thank
you
for
having me.
Now, I have
both the Bravity and the Bravity Sport in front of me, and I apologize for the back looking a little wacky because I've definitely been using the actual products. I just made
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, I made sure to keep the boxes just so I had them to show for this Facebook Live.
That's good. That's good.
So first, I'm going to pull out the actual Bravity, the sleep bra. So tell us a little bit about this and how women really get a chance to reduce their cleavage creases and help them sleep better at night.
Sure. What it does is Bravity has the padded front is designed to keep the breasts separated while sleeping. Because when you're sleeping on your side, that's when the weight of one breast against the other will eventually become a crease right in the center of your cleavage. So what that does is just keeps it separated. It has adjustable straps right on the top. And it's very, very comfortable. You barely notice it's there.
Oh, yeah, I did. I definitely did it. And I know I told you I wanted to take a picture and send it to you, but I couldn't figure out how to take one and show you. I was like, I need to like go to the store and get like a white t-shirt so you're able to see everything through, but not actually,
not actually
see. So I do have the nude one with me. And as you guys can see, I'm going to open this up. This was set to, my size. This is a small. So I'm going to try to do a little bit of a demonstration to give you guys. It's literally like a backwards razorback sports bra, essentially. So it is nice because you do get a chance to, I do them on the second loop because that's how I am.
That's the idea, that you adjust it accordingly, actually, when you're in bed. Because when you're standing up, you might want to loosen it up so it's more comfortable. And when you go to bed, you're ready to go to sleep, you just tighten it up.
Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that when I was sleeping a little bit, I should have probably tightened it because I had like that extra.
Yeah, you have that little extra. That's what that is for, and it's easy access, right on the shoulder level.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And easy to take off in the morning before work. And, it was actually super comfortable wearing. I didn't even feel like I was wearing anything out of the ordinary because, sometimes, we do fall asleep with a bra on or we do fall asleep with a sports bra. And at least this was just not as confined.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the design is meant on purpose. I mean, it has no cups because you have the lymphatic cleansing cycle at night when you rest, and it's important for the breast to be loose, not to be constricted.
Now, you do have the neck and cleavage cream that can be paired with the Bravity. How do we use this and in order to reduce the creases that we do have?
Yeah, we tend to, the neck and cleavage is an area that we tend to forget. Usually we take very good care of our face, and we tend to moisturize and take care of neck and cleavage. And it's an area that the skin is very, very thin, is thinner, so it can get wrinkles much more faster. So that's the idea to wear it. You have to clean the area, just wear it in the morning and before you go to bed, and it works really, really well. It's not oily. It goes right in. It's really nice.
Good. So it's not going to like get on the other shirts and stuff that I am wearing.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Now, once again, this is the Bravity sleep bra. I do have the Bravity Sport with me too, Andrea. Once again, It's opened because I've been using it, but I made sure to keep the tag on to show you guys.
That's the
And
idea. That's the
I
idea.
think I do. You could tell I'm using it because you could see the other, the deodorant stains.
Oh,
That's how you
you've been
know.
exercising. That is good.
I tried doing an exercise, like a TikTok exercise, and I was going to take a video of me doing it, but then I realized I got to practice a little bit more because that's how out of shape I am. Okay, so this is the Bravity Sport with my, marks on there, so it was definitely used. And inside, it does have the sleep bra. So I'm going to use it inside out, show it inside out, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the Bravity Sport inside out. As you can see, it does have the sleep bra inside of it. Now, Andrea, what led to this creation?
That's because the sports bra are very tight. Yeah, I mean, basically they're all super, super tight, and you end up having like a uni boob. And you spend like 1 hour at least doing exercise, more or less. So hopefully, so you end up getting creases. You're working your body and you're getting creases. So that's not right. So I just the idea was to adapt the Bravity design, the padded front design, to a sports bra. So you're taking care of your cleavage while you work out. No more uni boob.
I know, and not like the one hitting and the other one hitting. I hate to be a little graphic, but that's how it really is.
That's what it is.
Yes, exactly. And I did like this. You're right. It isn't as it's not as conformed, and I felt like I was, able to breathe, and it wasn't uncomfortable. I felt like I could have just worn the sleep bra and worked out with a regular sports bra too. So you actually put this together, so it's one less thing that we have to worry about.
One less thing, yes.
Thank you. Now, all women can use these products. Now, for somebody who is younger, who's say my age, if I start doing this now, I won't see the creases as time goes on, correct?
Exactly. It prevents them. So because even if I started getting my crease at 47, so it just showed up one day. So I don't have it anymore. So yeah, it's not something that you want to see. So I by using it, I don't have it anymore. So you can diminish the ones you have, and hopefully prevent them. That's the idea, to start sooner.
I love the fact that you said that. Yes, I'm going to prevent them because I don't think I got them yet. Maybe just like a little one, not really sure. The neck is a different story. So we're not even going to go there.
There you go, the cream.
Yes, I love that I can start preventing it now. But for women like yourself, when you created this product, you already had a couple creases there and you were able to fight it off.
Yes, I did. Actually, I did. That's why I didn't like it. I didn't want it to show up again. So I was looking for something safe and natural, so I didn't have to go, I don't know, under the knife or whatever. And I created that. I couldn't find anything on the market, so I came up with the design. So, and it works really, really well. We had it actually clinically tested, and I mean, in 1 month, the women that did the test had 19% less creases than when they started, just after 1 month.
Wow.
So it's good. It's good. It works well.
So price points. Now the Bravity, first of all, we can get all of these products at Bravity.com. But correct. How much is the actual Bravity, like the OG?
That is $35.99.
Easy enough. And machine washable, right? These are machine washable.
It is. It's
okay, really cool. Washable. And I'll just hold up the Bravity Sport featuring my armpit stains, How much do we got for this one?
That is $39.99, and actually we have a sale right now, so it's $29.99, I believe.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm definitely going to wash this now because I did use it, and I kept the tag on, so I'll rip the tag off and then I'll go throw it and wash tonight. And the neck and cleavage firming cream.
That is $36, and it's also on sale. It's $29.99 right now.
Perfect. You said for this is morning and night.
Morning and night.
It's like your regular moisturizer that you should be putting on your face, but sometimes we don't remember.
Just don't forget neck and cleavage. There you go.
Right there. Make this all look pretty, and I don't have to use makeup to cover it up.
Exactly. No more scarves or anything covering the area up.
Nope. So
Yep.
Adrienne Barker, the creator of Bravity, thank you for showing us your not one, not two. I'll do it this way so we see. Not two, but 3 different products to help, our girls out down there.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we'll definitely chat soon. Once again, you can grab any of the products from Bravity at Bravity.com.
Thank you.
Oh, and I'll check them out on socials, Bravity USA, if you want to follow them on the gram or on Facebook or, any of that fun stuff.
Yes.
So Andrea, we will chat soon. Thanks for joining our Facebook Live today.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye. Okay, I'm going to put our Bravity items off to the side because I have a mess of a bunch of products in front of me, friends. Okay, so Bravity off to the side. Once again, Bravity.com. Now, I'm excited to chat with my friend, Bernadette Rowland. She is a Mary Kay sales director, and I have been using a bunch of her products for the last, I don't know, Bernadette, when was the last time you were on the podcast? Months ago?
Like 8 months ago, I counted today.
Craziness. Look at how far we've come.
Right. We're still here. Yay.
We're still here. We're still on Zoom.
Right. Good to see you, Lenore.
I know. It's nice to see you too. How's everything going?
Everything's amazing. You look gorgeous, and congratulations on your engagement.
Thanks. I try to look pretty and try to moisturize, like hard life. And I've been washing my hands. That's what I've been doing, washing my hands.
Yes. Good girl. Good.
And keeping them with the satin cream. That's how
Right.
it's, staying a little smooth, even despite the fact that we're all like hand sanitizered up these days.
Exactly. Yep.
But
I'm
we
glad
do
to hear it.
have, you did send us a brand new Mary Kay product that you are selling. And I didn't even take it out of the box yet because the box looks so pretty. Oh
I know,
my
isn't
God.
it gorgeous? Yes.
Clinical Solutions Mary Kay. Now, it's not going to
Oh.
fall. Oh, you have it too, so we can both open it together.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, if mine falls, don't laugh. Oh, it almost did it.
I got a secret. You have to hold it up like this. Put your hands on it like this.
There we go. Okay, so we have 2 different creams in here. So I'm going to take
Right.
first. Actually, can you just walk me through it?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you mentioned, the box is totally gorgeous. This is our new Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5. There are 2 products inside of there. Go ahead and pull those out. They are really snugly tight in that box for sure.
It definitely heard some sounds from my microphone, so I apologize.
It's okay. It wasn't bad at all. But this is a new serum that is powered by pure, potent, a high concentration of retinol, which exactly is the gold standard of skincare right now. So this is the retinol 0.5, and it really is the gold standard in fighting age. And dermatologists and estheticians really recommend this product for any age to prevent signs of visible aging you can't even see yet, and to reverse advanced visible signs of aging. So prevent and reverse. And so it's a really, really exciting new product that we have. So
do we start with the retinol? So like we wash our face, right? I'm assuming that's the first step of all of this.
Exactly.
So we wash our face. We put some retinol cream. Now this is a 1 fluid ounce. So, easy to take on an airplane if you are traveling. How much of this do we actually need to use? Because I do feel like with just products in general, whether they're beauty or for my face and stuff like that, I always over squeeze or over pour.
Great question and really good point. And a lot of us do that. So it is super important. You definitely want to wash your face first. Always, skincare is the most important part. And after you cleanse your face, then you want to pat dry and let it dry naturally for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's going to allow the natural oils from your skin to come back to the surface. And at that point, it is ready to use your retinol 0.5. And because it's a high concentration of retinol, you literally just need 1 pump like that. And it's a pea-size amount.
It's a pump. It's not a squeeze.
Yeah, it's a pump. Shut up. Yep. So just 1 pump like that, a pea-size amount. And then that is the retinol, as I mentioned. The second product is a Calm and Restore facial milk. And this is clinically proven to calm any irritated skin. And this product actually is an integral part of the retinization process that your skin will go through. And this Calm and Restore Facial Milk is really going to deliver a power shot of rich fatty acids to nourish and soothe the skin because it has plant oils in it. And it actually contains glycerin, sugarcane squalene, and that's really known to help prevent water loss. And it's really an essential benefit during the retinization period when skin is actually prone to increased dryness. And it's really neat because this retinization process and this protocol that Mary Kay created is really exclusive to Mary Kay. And so is the Calm and Restore Facial Milk. So we're really proud of that. And so what you would do as far as application, you have your retinol in your hand, and then you're just going to do 2 pumps of the Calm and Restore Facial Milk.
Oh, wait, so you do them together?
Right, for 2 weeks.
So it's not like I put the retinol on first and then I wait and put this on.
No, for the first 2 weeks, it's critical to do it together. You want to dilute the retinol with the Calm and Restore Facial Milk because it's pure retinol. You just want to give your skin a chance to acclimate to the product. And then, as I said, adding the plant oils to it is really going to help soothe it if it does become irritated. Not all skin does, but some people have some sensitivities to it. So you dilute it for 2 weeks. Then week 3 and week 4, you can do the retinol by itself all over the face. And then you can do the separate, the Calm and Restore Facial Milk as a serum. And then week, that would be 6 and 7, you can just do the retinol if you don't have any irritation. But this is really, really just to calm and soothe the skin in the event that you have some sensitivities. So that's what we do in Mary Kay's. We actually really work closely with our clients because we want to make sure, 1, that you're using it correctly, 2, that you are using it, but 3, if there are any sensitivities or any issues that come up, we can actually guide and suggest different ways to, work through those sensitivities.
I haven't used retinol, I think, since like the dermatologist made me use it when I was, 16 in high school with acne and scars, everywhere else. And I did see in myself with just regular straight retinol that it would dry myself out. And I tell myself, okay, well, I guess if it's drying out, then like maybe it is taking the acne away. And then I guess I'll just moisturize later. But this kind of is a 2-in-1.
Right. And that is very, very true for pretty much everybody. It is going to dry out the skin, which is kind of like what we like because we want that skin to slough off and we want that cell turnover. But then yet we're left with some irritation. So that's why Mary Kay developed this, so we can have that calmness on our skin. So it's really, really exciting, really innovative. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited for you to try it.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to need to wash my face and then put this stuff on. And I did see on the back of the Calm and Restore Facial Milk, right? I read the directions and it says that I can obviously apply throughout the day, but before my moisturizer. So does that mean that how long do I have to wait until both of these, sit in before I actually apply the moisturizer to my face?
Right. Great question as well. You can do it immediately. So you will do this treatment once a week, as I mentioned, for week 1 and week 2, and both of them together, diluting it. And then you can just walk right into your normal evening routine. Nothing else changes. What I will say is that it is important that you put on your eye cream before the retinol as well, because you don't want to accidentally get a little retinol in your eye. So really, really important to put eye cream on first.
So what if we need like your help? How do we get a hold of you? How can you help us? How can we have pretty skin thanks to Bernadette and Mary Kay?
Yes, absolutely. Definitely reaching out to me with my website, marykay.com/BRoland, or sending me an email.
Perfect. And your email address. Let's give that a quick shout out.
Yes, Bernadette, BERNADETTE .Roland, ROLLAND, number 11 @gmail.com.
Perfect. And we can not only just get these 2 products, but we can get any of the other Mary Kay products that we do know and love from you, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can purchase any of the products as well.
And what do you think is one of your favorites that's on the market right now that you're highly suggesting to everybody aside from the retinol?
Right. Our newest fragrances I'm super excited about. This one here is our Illuminea, and it is like exquisite. And it just smells so good. It's very, very divine. That's called Illuminea, and that's $70. And then we also have another new fragrance. It's called If You Believe, and I just love this one as well. And isn't the bottle just gorgeous?
Yeah, they do. It looks really, really pretty. Now I'm like, I don't use perfume all the time, but like, if it smells good and it looks that good, then how can I say no, right?
Right, right. I know it's like funny because we're not using lots of beauty products because we're not always going out. But, I'm starting to say, or starting to feel like, just do it for you. So I put perfume on just so I can smell great.
Yeah. Just for the mailman or realistically the Amazon packages that are coming in, whoever's knocking on the door.
Exactly. Exactly.
So Bernadette Rowland, thanks again for sharing us with your brand new Mary Kay retinol products. I'm super excited. The clinical solutions, and I'm going to put them back in the little box so I can take a nice picture. So I want to ruin them, and everybody
can use them. It is okay. Definitely, just use them up, girl.
Not before I take an Insta picture.
Oh, of course, yes, and do a little boomerang.
Yes, I'm trying to get on my TikTok game, so maybe I'll just
Right, me too.
You know what? We can learn together.
Right. It's so much to keep up with, don't you think?
Everything is just so much to keep up with. That monkey, I can keep up with my own meals.
Right.
Like, I think I had mac and cheese for breakfast, okay? So, we're on a slow process. Bernadette, again, from Mary Kay, thank you for sharing us your latest products. Feel free to reach out to Bernadette for any of the Mary Kay products that you are interested in and the rest of her beehive.
Yay. Thanks, Lenore.
Yeah, it was nice chatting.
Yes. Take care.
And we're going to bring up one of my other friends. Her name is Adrienne Barker. She's the promotional guru. Again, one of my favorite guests that we did have on the podcast. And she has a new venture for virtual meetings and to really just have fun over the internet. So, Adrienne, what's up, girlfriend?
Oh, I'm here. Hi, Lenore. It's nice to see you.
What's up? How you doing?
Hello. I can't wait. I need things for my face. I need things for my boobs, under my boobs, everything. It's nuts.
You need it all. We got to look better because, we're probably going to be living to 100 and something these days. So everything needs to look good.
So true. So true. So hello. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, I want to hear all about your new venture. So not only are you the promotional guru, you can get any products with any branding and anything that you specifically want it on from you, but you have just ventured into helping just raise the bar to virtual meetings, virtual hangouts, just virtual anything.
I am totally enjoying Clubhouse, by the way. It's a lot of fun. But yes, so
I don't know how yet.
Okay, I will help you. We should mod a room together. It'd be fun. All right. Okay, so here's the deal. You've got an event that you're doing online. Everyone raised their hand. The whole world is raising their hand on Zoom events right now. It's crazy. Here are some tips on how for a company, for your employees working from home, or if you're having a live event and even a hybrid event and you have people at home, what do you do? One of the things that you could do is actually raise money. One of the things would be that you're having an event and let's just say everyone pays $50 for the event and you have a great speaker, you have some breakout rooms, but that's all free. That's not really costing anything. But you can buy a nice tray of cheese and crackers and a little wine and have it knock, knock, either delivered to the door or shipped to the door, and the recipient receives it. Now, I would show you my cheese and cracker tray, but it never lasts in my house. But kind of imagine this.
It wouldn't last with me either. I literally buy all the cheese. That's the reason why I can't be on a diet, is because of the cheese. It's nothing else. Exactly. I can get rid of the bread fine. It's the cheese that's the issue. And I can't even stick to keto.
Ooh, I had some good queso tonight. But here's the thing. So now let's just say everyone pays $50 to be part of the event and to get this delivery of the cheese and crackers. But really, the cheese and crackers only cost $25. That's $25 there that you are able to make. So what does it look like? So I don't have the cheese and cracker, but I want to give some other ideas. So a company like mine, you can work with a company like mine, PromoProduct.Guru, where we take care of the whole thing. You actually will be served up a beautiful, beautiful presentation. And by the way, just be careful. If you go online and you order from a lot of companies that are just over the web, you know what happens, Lenore?
What?
Keep sending you mailing and catalogs. They have your name. So if you're a company and you're doing an event, the last thing you want to do is annoy all of your attendees or annoy your employees because you got them involved in a company that's now using their mailing address. And by the way, a lot of those companies sell it. So your mailing's not only getting that what they're bringing you, but you're getting all this other mail and the junk mail, and you know it. The companies that we work in the industry do not do that. My favorite company is called Maple Ridge Farms. We work very closely with Maple Ridge Farms. Their food is absolutely delicious, and it comes nice and clean. So as I said, I don't have any tray, but by the way, the budget could be maybe a box of peanuts. Maybe it's gummy bears. Not the kind you're thinking, Lenore.
I gave up candy for Lent. So anytime someone's gonna mention something candy and sweets, and I love me some gummy bears, sour specifically.
So here's the thing: what they will not send you is a banana, because it'll rot so quickly. So everything is thought out very carefully to make sure it's the right food. But you don't just have to do food products. One of the other lovely things to do, because really, I don't know, Lenore, if we're going to go back to real life. You know what? It's going to be a hybrid. A lot of people are going to be used. We don't know. So imagine this. You get a box. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, look at this beautiful box. And then in the box, what could be in the box? Whoa. Now, I only have 800,000 items to put in the box, but some of the things that are fun. What about a box with puzzles in it? What if everyone does the puzzle together, or you do breakout rooms with the different puzzles? We have cornhole games. We have a variety of games that you can do that everyone can get involved in. So just like we're here on StreamYard, there's way more things that you could do that'll be a lot of fun.
So what promotional products can you give me a few different items that we can add in there that are your favorites?
Everyone likes socks. You got to be cozy in socks. So don't forget a pair of socks. You know what? We're talking the home. Give them something. Maybe you're giving them a can of chickpeas because everyone's got an air fryer that you also gave them as a gift the last event. And now everyone's going to learn how to make delicious toasted chickpeas. And you need to strain them. So what about a really cool strainer? Look at that.
I love that it's collapsible.
All kinds of items. It's so collapsible. I love it.
Now, can you put like the company logo on the handle?
And look at this. It's got my name on it. Easy, easy peasy. The other thing that's really nice is it doesn't necessarily have to be a box. You could do something like this. I love this product. What is this? So this is a nice cooler bag, but you know when you have a cooler bag, you can fill it to the top, or maybe you don't have that much, so you just want to go a little bit, and this becomes your handle, or maybe you want to go all the way down, and you're already done, you've eaten everything up, and now you want to pack it away. There are so many different things that you could do to make a virtual event pop. That will really be something. Now, talking about popping, and I know that you have some beautiful lines of water bottles. This is a little different, but I love all the ones that you have been showing. I've been enjoying those. This one comes like this. So what?
Is that a bowl?
No, look at this. I love this piece. All right, so you take this part off. This is the logo. You go like this, and this is a top. Boom. Now we're going to put this back on. This is a coffee cup. It's made of silicone, so it'll never break. It could go in the oven. It could go in the microwave. You could bake a cake with it, which, by the way, is why I wanted to show you this. You could give someone this piece, and then you give them what's really hot right now is a packet of the cake mix.
Yes, that you put in the microwave, right?
Yes. And those cake mixes can come in an envelope. You can even put a cake mix in the mail and make it nice and easy. And then everyone can make the cake mix and then they can eat it. And it's kind of fun eating out of something like this because it's silicone, but very cool. It even comes with a silicone straw. This is really cool. It also comes with your measurements too. So really cool item. So I want people to think about doing events and adding gifts to it, because right now everyone's saying that they have Zoom fatigue. But you know what? Let's get rid of the Zoom fatigue.
I need the blue glasses to help.
Oh, I know. I have the blue screen glasses. But the other thing is raising funds. So I would love to see more people. So you could take a box like this that maybe is going to cost you $22, charge the $50. The balance goes to your nonprofit. And remember, when you're buying a promotional products, you're buying it wholesale. You're not buying it at retail because you're buying quantities of it. So that's the cool part about it. And I just want to let everyone know that the minimum to do an item fully imprinted, customized, even personalized is $1. We haven't figured out how to do half of a product. That just doesn't seem to work. So you got to get the full product. So imagine that, the full product, one piece, and that could be a mug, a journal book. There's a variety of items that we have to offer. So everyone needs to think about logo merchandise and virtual events, combining the two to raise funds, to motivate people, raise the excitement, and add morale.
I absolutely love that. I would join, honestly, I will join any Zoom party. Let's be realistic, Adrienne. I will join any Zoom virtual hangout if I know that I'm getting something out of it.
Very cool.
Like, that's me being selfish, but like, I like some free stuff.
Right. And then people need to add the entertainment. There's a lot of entertainers out there that are currently not working, and so invite a magician, invite a singer, invite a drummer. The list goes on and on, but invite them to come in and have fun at your meetings too. Make sure you know the way to run a room and the proper etiquette, and of course breakout rooms are so much fun when they're done right.
Yes. Okay, Adrienne, how can the viewers right now get a hold of you with either getting promotional material, one, having these virtual hangouts too, and how to get the boxes of joy that you are now contributing?
So I'm going to give everyone my private cell phone number.
Oh my, are you
Write
sure
it down.
about that?
I am so sure. 386-631-4577. 386-631-4577. For heaven, that's Adrienne. PromoProduct.Guru. And my name is Adrienne Barker, Barker.
You have me laughing, but I'm congested, so I'm trying not to cough. So
I hope you're okay.
Laughing. I know I'll survive, okay? I don't know if you're going to survive with, your cell phone number out there for the world. But that just shows the type of company, organization, like the person that you are, that's what you're getting to work with. You're getting to work with your friend.
I love that. Yes, you're getting no rotten bananas for you. You get the real solid, big chunky deal of me. Thank you so much.
And the nuts. That's what I'm getting.
A little rash under the boobs, you got it all.
Listen, we got the cream, Adrienne. We'll get rid of it all right there.
I love it. Thank you for making my Thursday night.
Oh, you know what? Thank you for making mine. Now I'm going to go home and eat more cheese and think about you on how I need to host my own party of my friends if they even want to come on. And just be like, I'm going to send you guys everything. Wait, can you actually, does this have to be a work thing though? Like,
no, it shouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
Lenore, honestly, someone like you could do it to raise money for a local charity. You probably have a passion project. You really could put together with everyone a really fun virtual event. I'll give you the net price and raise money for a charity that you love. They'll appreciate it. It's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, and then we can get some stuffs on the side too. That's awesome.
I love it, and I'll be on your committee.
You're hired. When I get there, you're hired.
Awesome.
I got your personal cell phone number now. Like, I'll just be texting you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Adrienne, thank you for joining us. PromoProduct.Guru. You can get a chance to chat with Adrienne, and she gave you her phone number. Don't you worry, friends. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. You got.
Call me.
Yeah, we will. We will, Adrienne. Enjoy the rest of your night. So we have talked about 2 different products, 1 different service, and we have 1 more product left today to feature. So this product is called Pavlok, right? And their creator, CEO, their founder is joining us today. Manish Tate, welcome to our Facebook Live. We got to make sure he turns the camera on.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hey, I'm just posting this link out and,
wonderful.
to our Facebook group.
So I want to hear all about the Pavlok, right? I've been watching videos online all day about the shock bracelet that will help me, you, anybody combat their bad habits in their everyday lives.
Yeah, definitely. So you had, I'm sorry about the shipping delays on your unit, thanks to the crazy storm. Everything by USPS has been delayed. But yeah, I run a company called Pavlok. We make wearable technology to help make your life better. I used to have trouble staying focused. I studied at Stanford and focused on marketing, psychology, and computer science. And I always had trouble getting myself to sit down and do the work. So I started doing experiments on myself, and then through a blog, having my readers vote on these experiments to help me improve my own productivity and stuff like that. And in one experiment, I hired someone to sit down next to me, and whenever I wasted time on Facebook, she would slap me in the face.
Did it hurt?
I mean, honestly, like, it didn't hurt, and she only slapped me twice in a matter of 2 weeks. But the act of having another person sitting there next to me who was reminding me to stay on track led to me writing 4 months of content in 4 days, right?
Wow.
I posted a video about this that went viral. I was on the Colbert Report, Jimmy Fallon, and all these other shows. For like 3 or 4 days, I was famous. I was like, this is awesome. And on day four, the media cycle ends and no one cares anymore. So I was like, what's the next step? What can I do to get another viral stunt? What if I make a wearable device that zaps me, like a dog zap collar that zaps me every time I go on Facebook? I bet that would get press attention. And so my friend and I got together one night and built a prototype. And before we released it as a funny blog post, I thought to myself, this is really interesting because there's a million devices out there that are tracking what we do, but this one's actually changing what I do. Maybe this product could help fundamentally people change their behaviors and their habits in the same way that operant and classic conditioning does for animals and humans. So that was the genesis of Pavlok. And
I've noticed how the electric collar works for an animal, right? How does somebody have to administer the shocks, the vibrates, the beeps for your product?
So our device pairs, and actually I can share what it looks like. We essentially have 3. This is the new Pavlok 3. So the Pavlok 3 is much sexier and waterproof and than the previous ones. And if you're a person who already wears an Apple Watch or any other watch, we created it without a screen so you can mount it with a clip directly on your Apple Watch without having to wear 2 things on your wrist. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you the key things that we are doing right now. So the Pavlok 3 that just came out.
Yeah, because you're on the 3rd one. I saw the 1st generation, the 2nd generation, and now bam, 3.
3. So this is the new Pavlok app, and it has 3 core use cases. There's Pavlok for waking up, there's Pavlok for mindfulness, and there's Pavlok for good habits. Pavlok for waking up is focused around the concept of tracking your sleep and vibrating you gently and silently in your lightest stage of sleep to help people wake up restfully. But for heavy sleepers, our device is a powerful tool to make sure that you get out of bed without disturbing other people. So here you can see my sleep last night was 9 hours and 12 minutes. And these are alarms I set for myself. And on each alarm, I can set advanced wake up guarantees. So here's how it works. The device vibrates gently in my light stage of sleep. I have about 1 minute to get out of bed. And me personally, I need to press the button to turn it off. But for someone who switches this on or this on, they have to get up and do jumping jacks to disable the alarm or scan a QR code in the other room. Or else
how do you know that I'm doing jumping jacks?
Motion tracking through the device's internal accelerometer and gyroscope, the sensors on the inside.
Okay.
So we can tell your steps, we can tell your motion. And what happens is that by enabling that setting, you essentially create the world's best and most proven alarm to wake you up out of bed when you just must wake up. And that really became our niche. I'd say 75% of our users buy our product to wake up. And they're often people where no alarm clocks have worked for them before, or they're annoying their partner, or they're buying it for their partner because their partner has 30 alarms that annoy them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, are you the bad one?
I got the 4:30, 4:45, 5, 5:06, but that's 4. That doesn't include the snoozes in between.
Right? So imagine if one day, and what happens with our about 75,000 of our 130,000 customers bought it to wake up. And so we've had I've spoken with thousands of other customers who use it to wake up. And what happens is that the first couple of nights, they sleep through the vibration and sound, and they receive a zap. And the zap is a safe, but it gets your attention. It's a strong stimulus depending on how you program it. But their brain learns that zap is going to come. And so the next day, their brain wakes up with the vibration, alert, ready to get out of bed because it doesn't want to experience it again. So we've heard the phrase, I used to be a night owl and now I'm a morning person. I'd say at least over 1,000 times in our emails. At the same time, you can see your sleep score and your sleep stages to get an accurate gauge of how healthy you're doing from a sleep perspective. So that's the Waking Up app. But just today, we launched our first 2 new apps for Pavlok 3. So you guys are actually the first people to see them.
No way!
Our first one is Pavlok for mindfulness. One of the core things that we found with our people who are trying to adjust their behaviors is that by taking a deep breath, meditating if they can for 10 minutes a day, or at least every few hours, just taking a deep breath, feeling their body and bringing themselves back to present to realign with their goals. We found that people who are trying to achieve healthy habits like quitting sugar or saying no to cheese, would having the ability to have a small mindfulness throughout the day is a powerful tool. So in this product, people are able to wake up and stay mindful, and they receive prompts throughout the day that alert them to do specific actions. Things like, what are you grateful? You'll receive a push notification as well as a vibration on your wrist that says, what are you grateful for today? And you can answer those to keep track of how healthy you're feeling. And the last thing is Pavlok for good habits, where you essentially program in the habits that you want to do. Things like, I want to become healthier, walk more, stand more, or do more productivity. And each of these habits they can choose from. The device auto tracks many of them, or you manually plug it in. And as you do them, you receive rewards through both vibrations and a point system, a currency called volts, which you can use to redeem for physical products and digital products. So by doing good habits, you receive rewards. And by whenever you need to get your attention, a vibration in the zap grabs your attention. And that's our product.
That's pretty awesome. I was actually going to wonder on how you would know what habits and stuff that I needed. So it all goes back to the app. So as long as everything is set up there, then it will work on my wrist.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And so the thing works on your wrist. You can join a community of people who are doing challenges every month to set commitments to specific habits. And by doing those challenges, you win money and you win prizes like special things that we make. I was interested in the previous speaker because of the customized products for events. We give out rewards, like we're about to launch our first analog watch that we sell. And it's going to be a gift to our Pavlok users who win good habits. And they get rewarded with custom products that we make for them. So that's kind of the idea. Add positive reinforcement, add a trigger or something that gets your attention, and then utilize other sensors like your Google Fit or your Slack or your Google Calendar to grab your attention away from the stuff that distracts you and holds you back and pulls you away from being who you could be, and instead provides you the means to achieve the goals that you have without any chance of failure. So that's what we do.
How strong is the vibration?
Sure, I can show you actually. So basically the vibration is just like a phone vibration. So sometimes it's light. A vibration is a vibration, right? So it doesn't hurt in any way. You could use it as a massager in some contexts. I'm right now vibrating myself at 50%. You can't really, how are you gonna experience the digital screen? Come on.
But you're still showing me, so like I'll leave it. So
but then you can hear our alarms. We have fun music that plays. Can you hear that?
No, but I believe you.
Yeah, it plays like Mission Impossible.
Exactly what I need.
Yeah, and then the zap is adjustable from 0 to 100%. And if you set the level around 10 or 20%, most people don't feel it. Around 10%, it feels like someone's tapping you on the shoulder. At 50%, it feels like a rubber band snap. And for heavy snoozers or people who really need to get their attention, 100% zap with a strong sensation is like a very strong rubber band, or like touching a doorknob with your socks. It gets your attention and snaps you out of autopilot. And that's really the core of it to habit change.
Am I going to scream?
The first time I would hope that you would on our TikTok video that we filmed. I assume.
You guys are killing me with this.
I mean, I think that, I have a feeling you're going to scream and then you're going to say, it wasn't that bad. It's like, you ever like touch a doorknob after rubbing your socks where you get that static? Yes. You know how like it makes you go, it grabs your attention, like 100% of it, but it's not pain because it doesn't last long. It just comes and goes. Surprise. It's not like a cut where it continues to hurt. And what the device does is it really just uses a specific stimulus that grabs your brain's attention to alert the front of the brain, your human brain, pay attention to the stimulus. There might be a threat. But because it's a sensation, it grabs your attention without hurting you. And that's really what we've been designing.
Yeah, I was just going to ask this question, like how it's not harmful, right? Like I'm not setting any sort of, I know it's a stupid question, like radiation or whatever the heck it may be through this device.
So 2 parts of that. The one thing people are worried about is like the safety of using electricity. And so number one, we use a very low amperage, which is the thing that matters. And the device is only the way like there's 2 electrodes you see. So the electric current only goes from one side to the other side. It doesn't go across your body. It just goes in a 1-inch space on your wrist. So the only space that your body feels it is on the wrist. And it's extremely safe, especially compared to any other medicines that go through your entire body. This simply touches the top layer of your skin for just a millisecond. So the safety is extremely safe. We've tested it with 100,000 people and we have certification across the world. On a radiation side, so we use Bluetooth low energy, which is extremely low radiation, but because of a lot of people asking about this, we're about to release an airplane mode so you can turn off the radiation completely if you want the device during night, for example, just to remain on your wrist without broadcasting. So those are that's the core. At the end of the day, this is a tool. Like remember when Fitbits came out and everybody bought them because they were like a 10,000 step count? And the concept was that by putting this on, I'll become healthier. And the people who did do the 10,000 steps, of course, lost weight on average. They became healthier. But realistically, these devices were telling you what you already did. They said, yesterday you walked 5,000 steps. What we need now is the device that tells you what to do. Hey, man, you haven't walked 5,000 steps. You haven't done your commitment. I'm going to beep your wrist. I'm going to send a zapper, a vibration stimulus. And when you do it, you're going to win a reward. That is the next step in what I believe is human behavior through technology. And our product is, and the way we're doing it is through Pavlok.
So this does go back to like Pavlok's theory, right?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Breaking bad habits side of our company, which was our previous product, was very Pavlovian. It used zap yourself while you eat sugar in order to create that negative association, the opposite of a dog salivating. It's called aversive conditioning. And that was used for quitting smoking, quitting nail biting, quitting unhealthy snacks, quitting cheese. I used it to get over cheese.
You just learned that cheese is my favorite.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst. It was my favorite too. But I realized that I was extremely it made me very unhealthy. And I realized that it was very bad for me. So we built a product called Pavlok Stop the Craving, which was designed to focus on cheese and sugar users to create a solution for that, for replacing it and breaking that habit. Long story short, you basically find things that are similar that you like, and you add a zap on purpose while you eat the bad thing. Your brain starts to associate the zap manually with the cheese and prefers the nicer thing. After about 5 days, people stop desiring the cheese or their cravings reduce. So we've bad habits was previously, and right now we focus on waking up, mindfulness, and good habits. And if anybody is interested, we are available now and for pre-order. For Pavlok 3, and I can send you a link. The way that we've been offering it is the only way to buy it is to join our Pavlok challenge. So if you're ready for the month of March to make a commitment to one specific habit, and for 30 days of March, you're going to do the behavior, we will assign you to a team of people with the same behavior. You'll check in each day and check in on each other, hold each other accountable. And by doing that behavior, you get the device for basically free. Plus, you can win up to $100 and free goods just by hitting their healthy goals. So I'll put that link up in the chat if anyone's interested.
So right now we can go to regular Pavlok.com to grab our Pavlok, right?
Yeah, you want to click the link at the very top where in the bar where it says join the challenge, because otherwise you'll be buying the Pavlok 2, which is not as easy as the Pavlok 3.
Of course. After 1, 2, I definitely would want the third one.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that you're about to get the second one. So hopefully I can turn you into a customer. There's still space to improve my average revenue per user with you.
You know what I need? I need like help training to trade. I need help training me to help trade my dog.
Perfect.
That's my battle these days. And I just started, like, he came with an electric collar, and I just started to, I was like, oh shoot. But it's working a little bit. So I'm like, I need something to help me help trade. So like, this may work for both of us.
Don't do the link that I typed out, because everybody who's looking at the screen, this is not the correct link. There we go. So change that up. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can tell you exactly, because the function I've noticed is that by working with hundreds of thousands of humans on this, humans and animals are actually extremely similar. I mean, the dog brain, the part of the brain that responds to zap, and it's called the basal ganglia. It's the reptile brain, and it's where habits live, and it likes things that feel good in the moment and doesn't like things that don't feel good in the moment. And that part overrides the front of your brain, that reasoning and ideas and plans and commitments. When the dog brain says, I see sugar, I want it, it overrides your rational self and it grabs the sugar. So with a dog, what you want to do is a similar thing what you would do with yourself. You essentially want to reward them with a specific sensation. Like when you give them a treat, you give them a double vibration. That means that you can use that vibration as a good. Then you have them do the behaviors they don't want to do, and you make them get zapped immediately, as fast as possible when they do it. And then you ideally give them an alternative solution, which they do, and you vibrate them with that good feeling. They very quickly learn to go towards the double vibration and away from the zap. And with that system, you can train a human and you can train an animal. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do: turn humans into positive people that change their behaviors with actual scientific systems.
Well, thank you for, Manish, thank you for showcasing the Pavlok. I'm excited to get mine in, and I'm excited to chat with you soon, because I know you're going to be on a new episode of the Brand Ambassador Select podcast as well. So we'll definitely be in touch.
Cool. And they can use the code on that website for that brand ambassador, so they'll get half off for their first.
Even better. Yeah. Promo code C in there.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess, is that it? Are you able to put those in the show notes, by the way?
I'll repeat that.
Can you put the link in the code?
We'll share the links as well. I see that we bring it up on the screen, and we'll make sure to add it in the chat yet again, and kind of push it to the top to make sure that everybody knows exactly where to get it.
Cool. Awesome. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm looking forward to when the Pavlok arrives. Once it arrives, you're going to get an SMS from us asking if you'd like to book a free training call. I think that you would probably get a lot of value out of it. So
okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
Well, enjoy the rest of your night.
It's a pleasure to chat with you. Take care.
Bye. So those were 4 incredible products and services that we got a chance to learn today. If you want to learn any more about all of them, you know what to do. You can just when we click off, you could just rewind all the way back to the beginning and learn about the 4 wonderful products. So we have the Bravity, we have Mary Kay, we have the Pavlok, and we have the promotional guru, Adrienne Barker, with wonderful virtual meeting essentials. And that is a wrap on our Facebook Live for February. We'll definitely be back soon with more products and gifts. And definitely make sure to check out the latest episode of the Brand Ambassador Select podcast. I'm Lenore, and enjoy your Thursday night.